Absolutely. Social media sets young people up to have false expectations of what life is really about. You know, people don't post the tough times, only post the good times. Young children in particular are affected. They think that that's what people should look like, how people should act and be, and everybody should be on their yachts rather than being in school and studying. I also think that things like TikTok, Reels and Shorts, where kids and teenagers constantly scrolling, is causing quite a bit of addiction to social media. It's those constant dopamine hits. I know I see it in my children often, so I had to limit their time because they start looking for that craving of those little reels or shorts or videos that they can see. So yeah, social media's got a huge impact on all walks of life, but especially those that are younger and more vulnerable. Well, I'm 47 years old now, and I've been on antidepressants for well over 27, 28 years. So I've come across all sorts of stigmas. You know, a lot of people thinking that potentially you're weak-minded, you're not strong enough emotionally or physically. Meanwhile, a lot of it's just got to do with the chemicals in your brain. You know, you have your moments where you do struggle to get up, but you've got to get up and do it anyway. I think the stigma is still there, especially around, I don't know, maybe the Gen X team where, you know, we were taught not to talk about our feelings, not to cry, not to do those things. So yeah, I think there is still some stigma around it. I think for the young people, you know, children are getting a lot more access to mental health facilities. There's a lot more support that's widely available now. It's become a more talked about subject. So I think that mental health is definitely going in the right direction. But yes, there is still quite a lot of negativity associated with that, and people are judged.
I think it's super important, and in line with the theme this year of Mental Health Awareness Week is movement, and for that reason is because the two go hand in hand. Exercise is super important for not just our health but our well-being, and our bodies and minds are connected, so the two things are super important together. Talking. I know it might sound silly, but I feel when you connect with people, the way I am, the character I am, be it someone close to you, a colleague, I think it's super important to talk and have conversations about any concerns or just day-to-day things.
Yeah, it's so important. You know, when you're sitting at a desk all day, especially if you're working at home, you haven't actually seen anyone for like hours or you haven't got up. Quite often my Apple Watch tells me it's time to stand up. And at that point, I'm up and I take the dog out for a walk. I go to F45 at least 3-4 times a week, gets the heart rate up, and it just really helps my mental health, just getting out and getting moving, definitely.